and so we're starting with Mr. Cannon. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. My name is Carl Cannon. I live at 2724 West Newman Parkway here in Peoria. I want to start with an apology. The subject that I'm going to talk about is near and dear to me, so I'm a bit nervous, and I'm not known to be that way. That's how important it is. I would like to take this opportunity to talk about Chief Steve Settingsgaard. Shortly after his arrival here, I started the Elite Youth Program. Upon graduation of that first class, I asked Chief Settingsgaard and Sheriff McCoy to sit with a group of elite graduates who, because of where they came from, already had a low level of trust for police officers. I introduced the two groups and left the room so that their dialogue could continue without my influence. An hour or so later, I returned to the room and witnessed, in my opinion, a miracle. The youth and the two chiefs have become mutual friends. This open dialogue produced a potentially new culture of respect between our law enforcement community and Peoria's young people. This meeting resulted in our young people revealing that they had no desire to be in a life of what we already knew: drugs, thugs, and drama. They voiced their concerns at the lack, and we still suffer from this, at the lack of safe venues that would allow them to be normal teenagers. As a result of the meeting, elite certified events were born. Simply said, that means that the rules do matter and they will be enforced. In the summer of '07, all of the summer community events were disrupted by youth mob violence. This body, you, and the community expressed concern and demanded change. Chief Settingsgaard approached me about what we were doing with that same population and why we didn't have the same issues. After discussion, he agreed with our concept and stated that he saw no reason why the concept couldn't be adapted to all of our community events. We were particularly talking about Heritage Days, Steamboat Days, the Heart of Illinois Fair, and March Madness. I responded to this with, only if this is going to be a true partnership. That has to be between the police department and elite, embracing one concept. Without hesitation, the chief said, let's do it. Since this partnership in the summer of '08, we have had 0 arrests and no incidents involving youth. You should make some noise. Because of this joint initiative and many others, which won't be mentioned tonight, it's been obvious to me that Steve Settingsgaard's goal is to grow our youth, not arrest our youth, because he cares for our youth. In closing, under the leadership of Chief Settingsgaard, I'm extremely optimistic moving forward. Also understand that I'm a realist. I'll be the first to admit that none of us are perfect. But under his leadership, I am encouraged that we, as a community, we're moving in the right direction. Thank you very much.